Hello, welcome in a new tutorial. I'm going to explain you how you can use your Mini3 Pro drone to scan a building manually. So let's really go to this nice little church and let me show you the basics. To start the drone, you move your sticks inwards and you push the left one upwards, then you take off. And with the stick on the left hand side, you can go up and down, up, down, and you turn the drone on this axis right or left. With the right stick, you can move the drone forwards, backwards, to the right or to the left. Forwards, backwards, to the right and to the left. That's it. On the back you have a button to start taking pictures or start a film. And on the left there's a little wheel to tilt the camera up or down. So up or down. Then we land the drone by pushing the left lever down. So the drone lands. We still have the switch button where you can choose Cine, Sport or Normal. In cinematic mode, the drone reacts a bit slower to your commands. In sport mode, it responds much faster. For scanning, we recommend to use the Cine mode. So those are the basics. Let's start with our scan. Switch on the drone, the remote control, short and long, push, and then as soon as the LEDs are on, you know that the remote control has a stable link with the drone. Then we connect the cable to the smartphone and we open the DJI Fly app. Okay. So we're going to start with a 3D scan. We're going to take off, we're going to start the engines. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, we're going to set the camera to take pictures every 2 seconds. You select on the right hand side, you select camera and interval shot. And there you set that to 2 seconds. There. Okay, next, now we're going to take off, start the engines, and start the engines and take off. We're going to fly at an altitude above all the obstacles in the area. So this is in our case the church tower. We're going to fly at 45 meters. And next we're going to 45 meters, and we're going to use a little wheel on the remote to tilt the camera down to minus 60 degrees. There. And we're going to position the drone so the building is in the top right corner of your image. There we go. And now we're going to use only the right hand joystick. I'm going to start taking pictures every 2 seconds, and we're going to fly forward slowly while the drone is taking pictures. Try to fly between 2 and 5 meters per second to make sure that there's enough overlap between the images. So we're going to fly this pattern 4 times in every direction of every angle of every side of the building. When we reach the end, you can stop taking images, move the drone to the right, start your camera again, and fly backwards. Make sure that there's enough overlap between the lanes that you're flying, so we can stitch a nice 3D model out of the images. It's better to fly a bit too much and take too many pictures than having not enough pictures to make a proper 3D model. So we go to the right and forward again. You repeat this pattern until you covered one side of the building. So at the end, we stop taking images again and we turn 180 degrees. We position the drone again and we start flying another lane. At the end we go right again and backwards. To the right and forward again. Then again to the right and back again. And one more time towards the right and forward again. So we did, let's say, two sides of the building. Now we're going to repeat the same patterns in the perpendicular direction. So we position our drone, start taking pictures, and go forward again. Go left and backwards again. To the left and forward again. To the left and backwards. And we're going to then turn the drone around again 180 degrees and do the last side. And start taking pictures again, and we're going to fly backwards to scan this side of the building. Zo, en nog één keer. Yeah, one more time, sorry. So now we've finished our 3D scan of the building. And at the same altitude, 45 meters, we're going to perform a 2D scan now. We're going to stop taking images. And we're going to move our camera, or tilt our camera downwards. So minus 90 degrees. So here to the 90 degrees, and we're going to fly one pattern over the building. Position our drone a bit to the right and we can start taking pictures, and we fly the same pattern as we did before with the camera facing downwards. Go left and back again. It's important that you do this 2D flight at the same altitude as the 3D flight, so 45 meters in our case. And forward again. Okay, touch the wrong button here. Let's fly one last lane, back to normal mode, cinema mode, normal mode. You can fly back, and then we finished our scan. Also try to here for the 2D, try to limit the speed between 2.5 and 5 meters per second. Right. Now we're going to show you the last part of the flight. Is to do a point of interest flight, and that's important if you want to have nice facades of the building. So to do that, we're going to fly at the same altitude, so 45 meters, and I'm going to fly a bit further away from the building. Then go to 45 meters, so that's too high. Let's go down a bit. And we're going to now rotate around, fly around the building, and try to keep the building in the center of the image. So you're going to fly to the side and slowly, say, turn the drone, It is important that in a 3D model we have enough information of all the walls and all the sides of the building. This part looks difficult, but after 1 or 2 flights, you get the hang of it. It's not very difficult. So you see that mapping a church like this only takes less than 15 minutes to do the flight manually like this. Just a few more pictures of the front and we're done. There, that was it. Now we can safely land our drone. Right, there. So after the flight, you connect your drone to the PC and upload the images you took to AeroCollect. And we'll make a nice 3D model in our software where you can measure the roofs and all the other details. So thank you for watching. Please follow us on YouTube and have a look at our other videos where we show you how you can use AeroCollect to measure roofs and help you in your business. Thank you. Bye.